steal by number 21, Michelle. Shot by number 21, Michelle. Shot clock expires.
Ball at half. Kick out on number 21, Michelle Parsons. Shot taken. Missed by UNT. Aggies ball. Pass downfield from Reagan to Sarah Vorhaben. She takes the counter. 5-meter called. Sarah secures the 5-meter. This 5-meter is going to be taken by Grace Johnson. She shoots and she scores. That goal was from Grace Johnson. Aggies are up 3-0 against UNT. About 2 minutes left in the first. Passed out to the flat. Still up at the top. Pressure put on her by Mia. Ordinary foul called. Pass into set. Five-meter called on number 14, Grace Johnson. UNT will get a penalty shot against Reagan. Reagan's gonna get up. Just missed outside her left hand. UNT gets that goal. A&M will start with the ball. Up at the top with Grace Johnson. Pass down to number 10, Mia, at the flat. Mia sends it over to number 4 for the Aggies, Lizzie. Lizzie passes it into Grace and set, number 14. Grace is looking to shoot. UNT goalie gets up, gets a good snag on that one. Ball's up at the top. Pressure from Sadie Shorter. Good pressure from Sadie, pushing her back. Ordinary foul called. UNT passes the ball down. Turnover. Mia gets the steal. She looks up, gives it to Sarah. Goes to shoot, and she gets it in there. Aggies are up 4-1. We're back at half court. UNT's ball. They're looking downfield. We have Grace in guard. Ball goes all the way across the pool. Mia's looking to get that. Ordinary foul called. Shot clock is low. She shoots it. Reagan gets that one as the shot clock expires. Reagan takes that shot from past half to end the quarter. UNT goalie grabs it. And that's the quarter. We're going to take a moment here to say thank you to some of our sponsors. Some of our season sponsors include CDS Mury, Evolve Med Spa, Watson Truck and Supply, Craig Ranch, OBGYN, Virgin Media, and this tournament is brought to you by Intra Financial. Thank you guys for continuing to support our program. We hope that we can continue to work with our community for years to come because none of this would be possible without our sponsors. So thank you all so much. We're getting ready to get underway here for the second quarter of the Texas A&M B team versus the University of North Texas game. The girls are lining up for the sprint. The sprint is going to be taken by number 19, Sarah Vorhaben for the Aggies, and number 3 for UNT. And they're off. That sprint is going to be pretty easily won by Sarah Vorhaben, and the Aggies are off into their offense. Ball's up top with Grace Johnson. She passes it down to number 4, Lizzie Canterbury. She sends that in through defense into Sadie Shorter. Sadie secures the ejection. Aggies have a power play. That goes out to Mia Senmache. Up to Grace Johnson. Back down to Mia. Mia sends it back to Grace. Back down to Mia. They're working that 1-2 side. Up to Lizzie. Lizzie goes for the shot. Tipped out by Baylor. UNT has the ball at the top. Pressure comes from Sarah. Pass down to the flat. UNT sets the ball. Shot over the cage. Turnover towards the Aggies. Reagan passes it down all the way to Caitlin Dulay. She looks for Sarah into set. Sarah's looking for some action. Ordinary foul called. Sarah's inside 2, so she's going to get pushed back out. Start the play. Ball goes up into defense. Ordinary foul called. Sets into Grace. Ball's turned over to UNT on that one. UNT swimming it down. They're man up right now. Aggies need to get back and guard this one. Defense catches up. Ordinary foul called on Mia. Shot from inside the 6 meter. That's a turnover for the Aggies. That's a ball turned over. Ordinary foul called. UNT ball. She looks downfield. Mia has pressure on her. Back up to the top for UNT. UNT gets it into set. Push-off foul called on UNT. That's going to be a ball for the Aggies. Reagan's got the ball, sends it down to number 8, Caitlin Dulay. Another push-off foul, this time called on the Aggies. UNT ball. UNT's looking for a safe pass. UNT looks to get it into set. Shot. That one's blocked by Leah. Pass down to Sadie Shorter. All the way down to the other end. Sadie's looking for a counter. Good spin. And she gets it in there. That goal was by number 12, Sadie Shorter. Score is 5-1 in favor of the Aggies. UNT ball up top. Good pressure from Ava Fox. Ordinary foul call. Now we have pressure from number 13, Alana Thompson. Abby Truman's guarding this one, pushing her out. Preventing that pass from set. We got a kick out foul on number 16, Danny Collins. UNT has a power play, looks to shoot. Leah Nelson blocks that one. Leah passes that down to Alana. Alana's looking to counter that. Alana hits it off the post. UNT ball. UNT's ball up top. Oh, Alana goes for that ball under, and she gets it. Ava sees Alana up top. Alana's going to swim for that one. Alana gets the ordinary foul called on that. She looks for Ava Fox on the weak side. Ava shoots and she scores. That goal was by Ava Fox. Ava is sponsored by Cindy and Brian Fox. Thank you guys for sponsoring our players. And that puts the Aggies ahead 6-1. We have about a minute 42 left in the second quarter, and that will end the first half for us. UNT starts with the ball. Ordinary foul called. UNT's ball. Another ordinary foul. They look to get it in. Misses wide.
Do I reset the shot clock?
That ball was tipped out by Leah Nelson. So UNT will get a pass from 2. She's live. We're going to make a pass under pressure. That pass is made over. Alex. That's a goal from number 3, UNT, off of the 2-meter play. Less than a minute left to play here. Alex has the ball. Alex hit. Alex looks to get it down to Ava Rodriguez on the right side. Ava swims with it. A little bit of a jumble. Ava comes out with it. Dumps it out. UNT's goalie's going to have to swim for that one. She gets it with just 30 seconds left in the half. UNT has the ball. Passes it down. Number 3 is looking to score. But Leah Nelson prevents it. Leah finds number 16. Looking to score. Shot clock expires. No goal for Danny Collins. Danny got that one in right after the shot clock, so that one will not count for the Aggies. And that concludes the first half. And we're back underway for the sprint. This one will be won by Danny Collins for the Aggies. Passed into set. Ordinary foul called. Aggies get the ball back. Alex Hitt has the ball in the middle. She passes it back out to Ava Rodriguez at the top. Ava dumps it into the corner. UNT gets the ball. UNT has the ball at about half. They look to get it into set. Set grabs that one. Going up against Reagan. And Reagan gets that one. Reagan gets the block and the foul. That's an Aggies ball right there. Passes it up to number 11, Ava Rodriguez at the top. She's at about half. Loses that ball, turns it over. UNT has the counter. Danny Collins is looking to chase her down. Ava's on the weak side. This is a one-on-one for Reagan. Off the post, UNT gets the ball back. UNT secures that with a 2-on-1 situation. Score is now 6-3, still in favor of the Aggies. We're in the third quarter here. All games today are operating on a 7-minute quarter clock. With the ball is number 7, Taylor Labella. Gets a pass to the wrong team. UNT gets a counter off that. One-on-one for Reagan. UNT secures another goal with that one. Aggies will start with the ball at half. Starting with Sydney Vu, up to Taylor Labella, number 7. Passes it over to Sophie Wilson, number 9. Sophie gets that ordinary foul called. Passes it over to number 19, Sarah Vorhaven. Ordinary foul called. Back up to Taylor Labella. Into Sophie. Aggies got to look to score here before the shot clock expires. To Caitlin Dulay. Shot taken by number 2, Maya Vasic. Missed just outside. UNT gets this ball. We're at about half with the ball. Pressure from Sophie. Down to the corner where Maya is guarding. Kick out called. That's going to be on number 7, Taylor Labella. Shot gets in. Ball gets into the middle for UNT. Aggies looking to steal that one on the power play. UNT gets a goal off that one. Score is now 6-5. Aggies maintaining a slim lead. Starting in the middle with it will be number 18, Sydney Vu. We're going to get a couple subs in here for the Aggies. Passes it back to number 15, Alex Hitt. Alex passes it over to number 12, Sadie Shorter. Sadie faces pressure, number 13 for UNT. Ordinary foul called on UNT. Sadie looks to pass it down to number 11, Ava Rodriguez. Ava has it, she passes it in, and number 18, Sydney Vu. Sydney goes for the backhand, misses wide. Ball goes to UNT. Ordinary foul call. Sydney was looking for the steal on that one. Ball passed over, guarded by number 9, Sophie Wilson. Sophie's got good pressure, ordinary foul call. Shot clock winds down, UNT turnover. A&M goalie, number 1A, Reagan has it. Reagan looks to pass it down to number 11, Ava Rodriguez. Ava's got good position. Looking up. Ava goes to shoot. UNT goalie snags that one. UNT has the ball behind half. Pressure from Sadie. UNT looks to pass that way down towards their set, guarded by number 15, Alex Hitt. Ball's passed in to number 3. Reagan Smith gets the nasty block on that one. Reagan Smith is sponsored by Bob Smith Industries. That wonderful block from our goalie is brought to you by one of our great sponsors. Ball's passed up. They go to get it in. Ava Rodriguez gets the steal off that one in the middle. Ava's swimming up with the ball. She's got a UNT trailer behind her. She passes it up. Can Sydney get to it in time? No, UNT gets that one. Ball's at half with UNT, starting with some pressure from Ava Rodriguez. Good nails dry defense from her. Ordinary foul called. Ball still at half. Shot clock's winding down, less than 5 seconds remaining. Shot taken. Safely secured by number 1A, Reagan Smith. Reagan's put under pressure from a UNT player. Reagan has a free player, goes to Maya. Passes it down to Ava Rodriguez. Can she get to it in time? No. Number 3 for UNT grabs that one. Maya has to catch up to some UNT players. Sophie's going to help. Looks weak. Sophie's behind her. Sophie comes in to get that one. Reagan Smith with another nasty block. Reagan is one of many of our wonderful freshmen. Passes goes into Sydney Vu. Sydney goes to kick it back out. Up to Alex Hitt, number 15. Ordinary foul called on the Aggies. A fight for possession of that ball. 7 looks to shoot. Reagan securely grabs that one. 16 seconds left in the third. Sydney gets the ball, passes it over to Sophie. Sophie's at the top. 8 seconds left. UNT gets that ball as the game clock expires on the third quarter. We again want to give a huge shout out to some of our sponsors. We offer sponsorships for the entire season, for tournaments, for players. You can even sponsor us against a certain team in our conference. And all of our sponsorships help get our team to nationals, to allow us to compete in out-of-conference tournaments, and to help our team with all equipment needs and operational costs. If you're interested in sponsoring Texas A&M women's water polo, just go to our website and fill out our sponsorship form, and we'll get in contact with you. We also have options outside of our normal sponsorship opportunities to give donations that can be used to increase our endowment fund that will end up being able to sponsor scholarship players in the future as water polo grows in the state of Texas. Again, we want to thank some of our sponsors here. Our season sponsors include CDS Muir, Evolve Med Spa, Watson Truck and Supply, Craig Ranch OBGYN, and Verigen Media. Thank you guys for sponsoring us for our entire season. Your contributions help us become a successful program. And this tournament is brought to you by Intro Financial. Thank you for sponsoring this tournament, Intro Financial. We appreciate working with you. Some of our player sponsors that we want to shout out here include M&M Design and Construction, Bob Smith Industries, Cindy and Brian Fox, the McCormick family, Carol Seifert, the Smith family, Vargas Dumpster Services, Andy and Cindy Rodriguez, Trang Vu, Mingo and Carmen Espinosa, Ray Monroe, Paul and Tracy Gaines, Misty Hitt CPA. Thank you all for sponsoring our players. None of this would be possible without you. Let us know if you're interested in sponsoring, and we would love to work with you. And with that, we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter of Texas A&M B team versus the University of North Texas Mean Green. Taking the sprint for the Aggies is going to be number 21, Michelle Parsons. And taking the sprint for UNT will be number 3. And we're off. Michelle snags that one from UNT. Passes it over to Ava. Over to Alex Hitt, number 15. Alex is looking for Michelle, down line. Michelle has a lead. Going for the one-on-one. UNT gets it, Michelle gets it back. Off the rebound, Michelle Parsons scores. Michelle Parsons is sponsored by Carol Seifert. Carol, thank you so much for your sponsorship of Michelle. We appreciate your support. And with that, the Aggies are up 7-5. UNT has it out past the half. Ordinary foul called. UNT still has the ball. Sets it in. Number 11, Ava Rodriguez, gets that foul called. Number 3 for UNT, passes it over, stolen by Michelle. And secured by number 15, Alex Hitt, passes it back to number 1, Leah Nelson. Aggies have the ball. Leah passes it over to number 14, Grace Johnson. A tussle for the ball with an ordinary foul called on the Aggies. UNT has the ball. Number 7 passes it over to number 8 for UNT. They're working it down. Number 7 has the ball, looking to shoot. She goes to pass that in. Ava has her hands up. Michelle's going to crash on that. Michelle realizes there's a weak player open, goes back out to guard her. Shot clock's winding down. 3 seconds left. Number 7 has to shoot. Great pressure from number 15, Alex Hitt. Missed shot gets over to Leah Nelson. Passes it up to Michelle Parsons. Michelle, again, has open water. She's going to take that. She's going to work it up. Shoots. Knocked out by the UNT goalie. That's a 2-meter for the Aggies. The ball's tipped out by a goalie. The other team gets to make the ball live from the closest 2-meter line out there by the red marking. That'll start from Grace Johnson. She pops the ball to make it live. Looking to get that in. Works it in to number 12, Sadie Shorter. Sadie secures that. Under heavy pressure. Ordinary foul called. Looks back up to Grace. Grace is also under heavy pressure. That ball stolen by UNT. UNT has the ball at half. Sydney Vu guarding. Passes it over to the flat with number 11, Ava Rodriguez on ball. Looking to get that down. Where Michelle is guarding. Ball's dumped by UNT. Leah grabs it. Looking to pass down line. Gets that down to number 11, Ava Rodriguez. Ava gets an ordinary foul. Passes it up to number 15, Alex Hitt. Ordinary foul called, Aggies ball. Passes it in to number 18, Sydney Vu. Sydney gets an ordinary foul called. She's inside 6, so she cannot shoot that. Passes it over. Looks like Michelle was being held there a little. Doesn't get the call. UNT goalie secures that. Ordinary foul called on Sydney. Passes it down line. UNT has the ball. No foul being called. Dumps it. Leah Nelson's going to have to go get that one from the corner. Leah's looking to pass down line. She's got Ava Rodriguez. Ava looks in to Grace Johnson in center. Ordinary foul called. She passes that over to Michelle Parsons. Grace still looking for the drive. Passes it up to Ava Rodriguez. Ava shoots. UNT goalie secures that one. UNT has the ball at about half. Ordinary foul called. Passes it down into the center. For number 3. We have a kick out. That is on number 11, Ava Rodriguez. We have a pause in the game. The wrong Aggie player left the pool on that one. UNT has a fresh shot clock here after the ejection. With the power play, UNT is looking to score here. Aggies are looking to prevent it. Number 3 has the ball. She's looking to shoot. Pressure from Grace Johnson at the top. Weak side. She's looking to shoot. Number 3 is really looking to shoot this one. Sneaks it into the corner there. UNT starts to close the gap. Scores 7-6. Aggies still have the lead, but are looking to get a little more comfortable here. Ordinary foul called. Aggies ball. Alex Hitt has the ball, looks over to Sydney Vu, number 18. No foul called there. UNT gets a steal. Looking to even the score. Alex Hitt is chasing. Sydney Vu coming behind. Leah Nelson looks to get that one, and she does. There's a 5-meter called on number 1, Leah Nelson. That's a goal from UNT on a 5-meter. Number 3 secures that one. Scores tied up, 7-7. Ordinary foul called. Looks over to Michelle Parsons down at the goal. Can Michelle finish this? UNT goalie gets a tip on that one. UNT has the ball at half. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. UNT looking to get a goal here. Both teams are looking to score. There's only 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Whichever team scores here is looking for that win. Mia passes it down to Michelle. A close game for the Aggies here. Ordinary foul called. Looking for a driver. Another ordinary, an ejection foul called on number 13 for UNT. Texas A&M takes a timeout here, looking to set up a power play to get that final score. There's 31 seconds left in the game clock. With that ejection, the Aggies will get a fresh shot clock at 30 seconds. That ejection will last 20 seconds before that player's allowed to come back in. So the Aggies have 20 seconds of a power play here opportunity. Looking to get that 8th point. Aggies come back to set up the power play here. If they can secure a goal here, all they have to do is prevent one more shot. Ball starts back at number 1, Leah Nelson. We're going to pan over to the main group over here. Leah starts with the ball, passes it over to Michelle. Aggies are really looking to get a score here. Over to number 14, Grace. Back to Mia, back to Grace. Looking to get that shot. A fumble for the ball. Ball under. Alex Hitt secures that ball under. That's the Aggies' ball. Passes it over. Number 21, Michelle Parsons. Still looking for a shot here. Mia shoots that one. Sadie Shorter gets the ball back. Game clock expires. All right, welcome back. After a little bit of confusion here, we're going to overtime. This game is going to have 2 3-minute periods of overtime play. This will be the 5th period of the game. Aggies are looking to creak out the win here. 6 minutes left of gameplay. It's about the length of another quarter. Taking the sprint again is number 21, Michelle Parsons. Looking to start the Aggies off with possession of the ball. And they're off. Michelle's looking to get this one. Michelle gets it. Over to number 10, Mia. Over to number 15, Alex Hitt. Alex looks to pass it into traffic. UNT gets that one. That was an ordinary foul on number 3, Ava Fox. Ava Fox gets that steal. Ordinary foul called. She continues with the ball. Ava's looking for a fast break here. Being chased down by number 6 for UNT. No shot called. Goal from number 3, Ava Fox. Ava Fox is sponsored by Cindy and Brian Fox. Cindy and Brian, thank you for sponsoring Ava. That goal was brought to you by one of our amazing sponsors. The Aggies take the lead with that. Score is 8-7. UNT starts with the ball at half. Mia's guarding. Alex is in guard, looking to get that steal. Reagan gets that ball. Reagan passes that down line. A little bit of a dangerous pass. Ava Fox gets it, passes it up to Sadie Shorter. Sadie has open water. Looking to get that in. Barely hits off the post, almost goes in. UNT goalie gets it out just in time. Passes it into traffic. Aggies don't see that one. Possible steal there. Number 3 passes it down line to number 13 for UNT. Passes it back up to number 3. Number 6 has it, shoots that. Hits it off the top crossbar. Reagan comes up with that one. Passes it way down line to Mia. Mia has Michelle Parsons coming in for a drive. Michelle looks to shoot that. Hits the arm of the UNT goalie. Mean Green has that ball. Passes, comes right to Grace Johnson. Grace shoots that. Gets it in. Grace Johnson increases the lead there. Score is now 9-7. UNT starts again with the ball at half. 2 quick goals for the Aggies here have been monumental. They're looking to keep this momentum for sure. Ava Fox guarding ball, ordinary foul called. Pass goes into set. We got a push-off call on UNT. Alex Hitt was the one that secured that foul for the Aggies. Pass comes way down line to Mia Senmache. Mia gets an ordinary foul call. Looks into Grace Johnson in set. Grace is looking to get that ball in. Lobs it over the UNT goalie. Grace Johnson with her second goal in a row here. Grace's goal gets the score to 10-7. 2 seconds left. UNT's going to look to shoot this. Falls short into the hands of Reagan Smith. Teams are going to switch sides here for this second period of overtime. We're going to get a quick break here, and then we'll resume for this last period of overtime for the Texas A&M B team versus the University of North Texas. We'll be right back. All right, fans, we are back for this second period of overtime. Another 3 minutes of play. Michelle Parsons is going to take this sprint again.
This should have been very boring.
Michelle's very speedy. One of our very speedy freshmen she is. She gets that ball in the sprint very easily. Ball goes over to Mia Sinmache, over to Alex Hitt at the top. Alex is just past half with the ball. Looking for a safe pass. Gets that into Michelle. Down in the middle. Ordinary foul called. Michelle's outside 6. She could shoot that. Instead passes back to Mia. Right back down to Michelle. Looks to shoot that. Goalie gets up to get that one. UNT goalie looking for a safe pass. Passes it down. Pressure here. Michelle's looking to put double pressure. Passes it back out. Grace Johnson coming in. Ordinary foul called. the post. Doesn't go in. Reagan Smith comes back up with that one. Reagan passes it down to Mia. Mia gets it down to Michelle. Michelle is looking to get that into Grace, I think. Ordinary foul called. Michelle gets that into Grace. Ordinary foul called. Aggies are going to get this ball. You have to make it live. Grace has to make it live. She gets it over to Mia. UNT comes up with that one. Tussle for the ball. I think Aggies are going to come up with this one. Dangerous. Reagan's going to end with this one. She's going to be chased a little. Passes it down line to Mia. Michelle comes up with this. Michelle is going to swim up with this. She's got a weak side help from Grace. Shoots that right through the UNT goalie. Michelle Parsons secures the goal for that one. Again, Michelle is sponsored by Carol Seifert. Carol, thank you for sponsoring Michelle. We appreciate your support. And that goal was brought to you by Carol. After that goal from Michelle, score is now 11-7. 48 seconds left in gameplay. Aggies are looking to pull away with this one. UNT has the ball at half. Both teams are going to play hard till the very end of this. Ordinary foul called. Pressure from number 3, Ava Fox. Ordinary foul called. She's looking to pass that in. Ball goes over. Reagan Smith gets that one. Ordinary foul called. Reagan comes up with that. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Mia has the ball. Shot clock will expire with game clock if the Aggies can hold on to the ball there. Grace shoots it with 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left on the game clock. Aggies just want to secure this ball till the end. We have a little bit of a tussle in the middle to end the game. And the Aggies come away with the win on this one. Final score, Texas A&M B 11, University of North Texas 7. Come on back to see B team back in the water at 2 p.m. They will be playing Baylor University. Thank you for watching.